Hey guys, today I will be showing you some Photoshop basics. I will be displaying how to open up Photoshop, create a new document, apply effects on a photo, and export an image. Make sure you have downloaded Photoshop before watching this tutorial. Once you have downloaded Photoshop, open up the application by going to the menu in the bottom right corner and searching for Photoshop. It should be the top hit. Click on it and this page should pop up. If you're using a Mac, the search bar will be in the top right corner. Go to the top left corner and click on File, New to create a document. A shortcut for this is pressing Command and N at the same time. You should get a window that looks like this. There are many options on this window, but we are going to be focusing on name, document type, width, height, resolution, and color mode. You can name your document whatever you'd like. Your name should be something that you can remember if you need to find this file later. For this tutorial, I will be naming my document Test. Document type will give you preset sizes and resolutions for your document. If you want to set your own sizes and resolution, like I do, go down here and click on Custom. The width defines the length from left to right. The height defines the length up and down. These are the main sizing types you need to worry about. Pixels are used if your document will be on your computer. Inches are used if you are printing out your document. Resolution is the number of pixels per inch in your document. For a document that is going to stay on the computer, use 72 pixels per inch. For a document that is going to be printed, use 300 pixels per inch. In this tutorial, I will keep the resolution at 72 pixels per inch. The color mode determines how colors combine. The two main color modes that concern you are RGB mode and CMYK mode. RGB stands for red, green, blue. There are millions of colors within this color mode due to the values ranging from black to white for each of the red, green, and blue components. This color mode is used for documents kept on the computer. CMYK stands for cyan, magenta, yellow, and key, or black. These are the four colors that are used for printing ink. This color mode should be used for documents that are going to be printed out. For demonstration purposes, I will be using RGB. Now that you are done with the considerations of creating a document, click on OK. For this tutorial, I will be using a picture of a robot that I have taken from the internet. To put a picture on your document, drag it from your desktop and place it. Then click Enter once you have cropped the document. This will create a new layer that you can see here. Make sure this layer is selected. Then go here and press the button that says FX to apply effects to your photo. As you can see, there are many different types of effects that you can put on your text or image. I am going to show you bevel and emboss and drop shadow because I do not have enough time to show you all of the effects. Bevel and emboss has two different sections, contour and texture. Contour is used to outline your image to give it more shape. You can try out the different types of contour here, and you can play with the slide bar to decide how much contour you want. Texture is used to make it seem as if your image has a rough or raised consistency. You can mess with the pattern here to give you different types of textures, and the scale and depth here. The last effect I will be showing you is drop shadow. A drop shadow is used to make your image pop out using shadows. The main structure option you need to use is opacity. The opacity changes how dark or light the shadow is. All of the other effects you can try out on your own time to figure out which ones you'd like to use. Another type of effect you can put on your image is a coloring effect, which can be found here. Again, there are many different options here that you can try out on your own. I will be showing you hue and saturation. Hue is used to change the color of your image. Saturation is used to make your images darker or lighter. To edit the hue or saturation, you can use these slide bars. Once your image is finished, go to File, Export, Export As. Here, the only option that will concern you is Format. There are 5 different types of formats you can export your image as: PNG or Portable Networks Graphics, JPEG or Joint Photographic Experts Group, PNG 8 or Portable Network Graphics 8, GIF or Graphics Interchange Format, and SVG or Scalable Vector Graphics. PNGs are used if you would like your background to be transparent. If you're making a logo, you will most likely want to use this type. JPEGs are the most commonly used, and they are the highest quality version of the smallest size possible. PNG 8 is a smaller version of a PNG. It is smaller because it only supports 256 colors, rather than the millions that PNG supports. GIFs are used if your document is animated. GIFs can only be viewed on a computer. They are not for printing. SVGs are made up of coordinates, shapes, lines, and color data. SVGs are used if you do not want your document size to be resolution dependent. Essentially, they won't get pixelated no matter the size. Most likely, you will either want to use a PNG or JPEG, but it is up to you depending on what your document is. Once you have decided your file type, click Export. Title your document here, but make sure you don't delete the extension. Choose where you want your document to be located, then click Export. To make sure your file is in the right place, go to the location you selected. Since I chose desktop as my location, my document should be here, and it is. Thank you for watching my tutorial.